What is good, y'all? SGG family, baby. It's your boy, Coach Smooth, back on the channel, man, with another Lions rebuild. And last time out, we put together a dominant performance against Green Bay. 31-13, just completely destroyed these boys. I mean, the offense was great. Defense was great. We held Aaron Rodgers to a very minimal game. Probably what you would expect out of a 19-year, 20-year vet in the game. But we did all aspects of the game really good. I mean, Cam Akers wasn't efficient running the ball, but put up a lot of great stats. The receiving game was working, and defensively, obviously holding them to 13 points is something very, very impressive to do. So I'm very proud of this team. That's exactly what I want to see. What I wanted to see last year, but I want to definitely see moving forward with this season. So we've got Chicago up next. A very important division game here early in the season. I said we probably watch this one, and then we'll probably simulate the Green Bay scene as we played them, 2 times in the first 3 weeks. But we'll definitely go ahead and get into this Bears game, get them knocked out the way. They're 0-1 right now. We want to go ahead and take them to them. We want to stay on this hot streak. I don't want to get through the season too fast, because it's supposed to be a year where we're supposed to be able to make something happen. Well, how late in the season do we play the Bears? We might get in some simulator day, depending on when we play them again. Week 14. I mean, there could be some more implications down there at 14. We play the Vikings at the last game of the season. We can go straight to Arizona, which will get us closer to our bye week for sure. And we can slow it down in the back half as well. So, yeah, I think we'll do that then instead. It just feels bad to, kind of come through here and play the Bears 2 times in one season. Like, if we were going to be able to do that. Or... see, this is what happens when you plan something, but then you get in the game, you start rethinking. You start rethinking like, I kind of want to, let's go ahead and watch the Bears game. I want to give you guys some more entertainment. We had a great episode last time. Let's get into this Bears game and see if we can produce something similar and put a bigger gap between us and the rest of the division. You see, the rest of the division lost last week, so this will just be putting an even bigger gap between the two of us. We definitely want to see that lead grow. One more win and y'all start getting y'all rewards. So go ahead and put this winning streak up. Looks like they are a good passing team, but they want me to focus on David Montgomery, Justin Fields. So let's defend the short pass. Let's see if maybe we can get some pressure in his face. Really try to make him throw it either deep down the field or make it to where they have to run the ball. But hopefully defending the short pass kind of takes care of that run too as well. Defense is kind of bad on both sides for him, so we're going to go throw it medium. We want to still see that ball flying through the air from Dwayne Thomas. Get my goals set up. And yeah, this season started exactly how I wanted it to. 1-0. Obviously, every team wants to start like that, but it's the performance you put on. You don't want to know where you're barely squeaking it out or it doesn't look convincing, like you should have won that game. Nah, like that looked like from start to finish, we should have been the winners of that game. We look like a strong team, which I'm hoping carries through the season as Jose Harrison has a dislocated shoulder. Well, I'm glad we drafted Alex Young, and still be glad we still have Gerard Davis, but I don't know how long that dislocated shoulder is going to take him out of this game. Now, it looks like as far as everything else, though, we're good, and hopefully we'll put up the same dominant performance without our star, young middle linebacker, but now I've got to kind of come look at the depth chart because I don't know if I want Gerard Davis to come in. I don't know how it's going to affect my sub linebacker role. So Alex Young will for sure be the starter between Davis and Barnes, though. I mean, Barnes has more speed. Zone coverage, that goes to Barnes. Man coverage goes to Barnes. What are you good at, Davis? No, don't do that. What are you good at? Pursuit. He's not even a better rusher. If that was the case, he got good block shed. Tackling is lower. Hit power is a little bit up. I think I'm going to go Derek Barnes, honestly. Even though he's a young trait. I think I'm going to let Barnes come into the game. He's got more speed, more coverage ability, better tackling. His play rec is way lower. Awareness is down, but we can work around that easily. So let's come over here to sub linebacker. Afonso and Alex Young. Good. Bam. 1-2. Not even worried. Ooh, I forgot about Gathers, though. Let's go. Let me look at the coverage again before I move Afonso from there. Afonso was getting a whole lot of picks from there. All right, so I'm going to let him stay. But hold on, let me go back to middle linebacker. He plays right. So I know he's not started for sure. Okay, middle linebacker though. Let me look at Gather's stats. He's way better in coverage. His tackling is kind of the same. Overall, is higher. Speed is higher. I'm actually gonna let Gathers come in. Gathers is gonna be middle linebacker too for this game. Let Alex Young see what he can do as a starting middle linebacker, but we will, even in base sets, still bring two of these two guys onto the field. So I'm gonna put Gathers in that situation. I think I had him like that too in my Jets franchise a couple years back. Put him at middle linebacker, and he ate there, as far as I remember. So let's go ahead and get into this Bears game. Got a couple upgrades to hit before we get in. To a lot of our key guys here. Dwayne Thomas getting an upgrade finally. We will, I want to say strong arm. Yeah, the accuracy is down lower pretty good. Let's go yeah, I just wanted to get him better overall. Let's get the strong arm. Hopefully get some deep accuracy in that. +1 deep, +1 mid. Love it. And you got Alex Young next, the young rookie that we just drafted, who I think still has hitting development, 130 out of 500 plays. We'll learn the development soon. And definitely want to work on his pass cover skills, especially with him having to be linebacker 1 today. I need them on tip top point, +1 zone coverage. And then Cam Akers, the new running back that we just brought in. I think I'm going to just upgrade his elusive back. Want to see him getting some more yards out of the backfield. Last game was terrible efficiency-wise. So let's work on that a little bit and get him up to an 89. Yes, sir. Here we are. Back in the building, ready to go ahead and take down Chicago as they start with the ball first here, just like last time out. And this time we're getting that run game locked up. It's going to be very important. David Montgomery can get loose. 72 yards last week and a touchdown. But we're back in front of the home crowd, home cooking. And we're looking to shut down Justin Fields and David Montgomery. Now, I didn't check. I need to get better at checking their rosters beforehand to see if they got any receivers to help Justin Fields out, as there's a wide open running back out the backfield for a 16-yard gain there. We got to close up over the middle. We can't let him hold him in the run game and then let him eat in the passing game. This will be another handoff directly up the middle. We're there to lock it up. Drags himself forward for a good gain, though. Looks like they'll go right back to the out formation. We got 6 people on the line, though, to match up with it. Another handoff up the middle, and our safety went through the wrong gap. That is David's. Oh, that's David's gap. Actually, that's our middle linebacker. Went through the wrong gap. Probably could have held it up there. Look at him just go inside, following the fullback, and left his gap wide open. All right, now if I gotta switch Davis back in though and get better results, I'll do it. Drop back here by Fields, feeling the pressure and dumps it off to Montgomery in the backfield once again for a short gain. So 2 completed passes, both to the running back. And they've been doing it all through David today. Just haven't seen much from the wideouts. Under center. This time it'll be a play fake. We send a blitz in. Tight end leaks out. He will be one-on-one with the safety. We gang tackle him up. Making it 3rd and inches. I thought last second we might have forced him forward. But you already know where the ball's going. Front 6 all the way up there. It'll be a stretch to the outside, and we're there. Should have went up the middle with Montgomery. It's been working all game, but they try to go a stretch. Ronnie Harrison Jr. reads it and makes the tackle in the backfield. Oh, but an early opportunity to go for it, and they will. 4th and 2. I formation here. Handoff up the middle again, and we knock him down. Great hold. Great stop by Detroit. We offered no points on their opening drive. They could have had 3, but they got greedy. Oh, I need another week like that. Go to work. So we'll start at the 32. Ball game still tied, and let's see what we can do here. Cam Akers on his first run attempt. Breaks off a tackle, and he's going to the outside. Exploding for almost a gain of 8 there. After last week of not having very much production, 2 yards a carry, he's already doing better. Now we got to work on our run blocking to make sure he's getting more holes. DJ Chark Jr. underneath. Gets us to our side of the field there as we jump up to the 48. Quick slant route out there, wide open. I don't know why they're playing so far off. We'll go to the pistol for the first time today. Hand off to the fullback up the middle, and that's new rookie Gallery getting us 4 there. Probably going with a read option, but decided to hand it off. We'll go right back to the pistol here. This time, direct drop back. Looking, finds his fullback once again out in the flats. Not much yardage to gain there, though. Everybody must have been covered down the field. Go under center here. Clean drop. Pressure getting there. Steps into the throw for TJ Hawkinson. Getting us enough for the first down, and we're still moving. Haven't seen too much pressure get in so far, so offensive line looking good. Clean drop back again. Almost gets there. Finds Cam Akers in the backfield. Dragging, breaks off one tackle. My boy is too swole. Now, unfortunately, he stepped out of bounds, so it'll be 2nd and 6. But the drive keeps moving. 4 people coming through. Clean pocket down the field. 1-on-1. DJ Chark Jr. comes down with it. DJ Chark Jr. comes down with it. Hits the giddy. I can't believe we just did that. We haven't seen him go deep down the field much. We haven't seen a throw like that since we got rid of Jared Goff. I was just talking about it today. I haven't seen too many throws like this. And Dwayne Thomas must have overheard me in the office and said, "Coach, I got you. Let me go watch the game film. Let me trust my wideouts." 1-on-1 down the field. He comes down with it. 50-50 balls are always ours. And just like that, we're up 7-0 early. A game of chance. You know, they tried to play it risky early. They saw game film last week and knew they'd have to put up points. We send in a blitz here. Doesn't get there, though, and we're able to get the running back. But they must have watched film last week. Said, we know we got to put up points. We can't just settle for threes. That's what the Packers did, and it didn't work. So we'll see if that unluckiness carries through the game as we get the tight end also short. Justin Fields keeping everything in front of him. Not going down the field, trying it. 3rd and 2. We'll send for, has a wide open receiver. We go ahead and lock that up. Just these little stop routes, little flat routes. I mean, it's pretty safe to give those up a lot of times, but you don't want to let them dink and dunk their way up the field. So we want to make sure we're closing in on those. 1st and 10 here. Play fake. Justin Fields dropping way back and has his receiver down the field, and he will get them to their side as he was wide open in the curl window. Y'all got to start tightening those curl windows. Make them harder to throw to. Oh, we got to get some pressure in the backfield. Aiden Hutchinson was going to get there and he fell. I'm tired of seeing Aiden Hutchinson almost get there every time. He's getting around and then he just falls. Not able to get to the quarterback. 2nd and 1 here. We'll see a pass. We almost got there with the blitz. The running back will get enough for the first down, though. David Montgomery. Oh, I thought that said 6 receptions. I was about to say he already had 6 catches today. Something we also didn't see in Green Bay. We didn't see the short passing game as much, which we're supposed to be defending it anyway. There we go. Get a sack. Get a sack. You dove in front? That's a choke. You got to get that sack. Pause. But 2nd and 10. Bunch look at the bottom. Here comes Aiden Hutchinson this time. Oh, you got to get there. And we made him lock the ball loose. Okay, good. He almost got there that time. Didn't trip. Justin Fields just got the ball out quick enough here. So we got 3rd and 10 for the first time today. Throw will go. Ooh. Forward progress. Might have saved him, honestly, and got him the first down. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Is they're in great position to score when we come back. Calvin Ridley, first catch today. As he puts them in the red zone, we could have got them up out of here once again. Here goes another blitz going up the middle. Injury timeout. Aiden Hutchinson going down. Maybe the footing isn't too good here. The Bears trying to play dirty. As he'll go off to the sideline. Handoff goes up the middle. Great close in there on the run game. Who was that? Who was it? Nick? Oh, that's Nick Bosa back. I forgot he was at number 90. I don't know why I thought he'd be like a single digit. Here we go. Blitz coming in, and it's almost good knockouts. You guys can't let them get open if we're going to send these blitzes. But good knockout. This time they're going to be smart and take their 3 on 4th and 8. About a 30-yard field goal here. It is good. And now we're only up 7-3. So let's come up to the booth and see if we can go ahead and get a little bit of ways through this second quarter and keep our lead here. So far, I've liked what the offense did in their one drive. Still producing like they were last week. Defense is okay. They're bending, but not breaking all the way. Here we got 4th and inches, and we decide to go for it. Cam Akers' 9-yard run. keeping the drive moving. Looks like we might get stalled out here. Just when you think we get stalled out, TJ Hawkinson's being great. The pass game is being great. And we get another touchdown. DJ Chark Jr., his second of the day, 12 yards. And now we're up 14-3. And it's up to the Bears to try to answer back. And they have been moving. The pass game has looked great for them. The run game has looked good. But it's been a lot of short stuff, as you see. OBJ, first of all, caught a pass. But 45-yard touchdown pass to Kendrick Bond. And they keep this game close. Only up 4 as we come near to the end of the second quarter. Drive is moving. 3rd and 4. 3-yard rush. 4th and 1. We'll just take our 3 and they'll get the ball back. 2 minutes left in the first half. We're up 7. Can they tie this before halftime? Fields, it's all up to you. Blitz is coming in. It's a screen pass, and we're able to lock it up that time. Good job there. I think that was Alex Young in coverage reading that, making sure that he went over to guard the running back. Here we go again. Quick throw out to the tight end, and we meet him. Head-to-head collision. Ronnie Harrison Jr. coming up, and they're running no huddle. They're passing a lot now. They got to get down the field. He trips. Nick Bosa almost gets there one-on-one down the field, and he comes down with it. Trayvon Diggs gets mossed. I can't even see. Is that OBJ? Look at this. Just one-on-one coverage. He has the inside positioning. Lets him get in front of him late. You cannot give those up. That is OBJ, so I guess I can respect it a little bit more. They went out and got just to field some help. Here goes pressure in his face again. Once again, one-on-one down the field. They try to test the opposite side, but we holding strong over there. Jamal Dean, one-on-one that time. Holding it down for us. There we go, Nick. There we go, Nick. We're so close to getting these sacks. We got to play tighter coverage so that we can get some of these sacks. 3rd and 10. This time Nick Bosa will drop back in coverage, but we go ahead and stop David Montgomery in the backfield. 4th and 8. Looks like we will not use a timeout. Neither will they. Looks like they'll just try to throw up a 54-yarder here. Taking time all the way down, I guess, in case he were to miss. Kick is up. It looks like it has the leg, and it is good. Second half, let's go ahead and look at the first drive here to see if we can put some points up. We are up 17-13. Pocket's looking clean. Finally has a receiver possibly down the field, as I don't just have to get away from him. Nobody was open there. But I love the clean pocket. Cam Akers actually performed pretty well today. 6 yards to carry so far, so maybe we'll go to him a little bit more, as that is going to be a flag. We might have defensive pass interference. Let's go. Defensive pass interference there. Holding on to my tight end's back, so we will get a nice free 10 yards there and a first down. Maybe that's what we need to go ahead and jumpstart this offense. Starting out kind of slow. There goes Cam Akers. There we go. Big run up the middle. What? Oh, breaks a tackle. Knocks off a second one. And just like that, we're already close to midfield. Let's keep feeding that man. This is what I saw in preseason. That's the Cam Akers I saw. If we're going to get that version, we're going to be all right. There we go. Good pickup by our running back to find our receiver. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown with the catch and first down grab there. 2 catches for 31 here today. Not too bad. I'd love to see more yards, but it is what it is. Handoff up the middle. Cam Akers getting sticky with it as he left that man in the dust. Little side juke to the side. And that should have been like a gain of 9. Look at him just go right up the middle. Whoop, whoop. Had that boy sliding on skates. Oh, play fake this time. Maybe we'll get somebody to bite. Goes down the field one-on-one, and it gets knocked loose. Penny Sewell is down with an injury. Who is 87? Why is Quintez Cephas in the game? I might have to check on that. Why was he in on that route as we find TJ Hawkinson for the wide open catch? That's probably why it wasn't caught. None of our big 3 was out there. 3rd and 1. Handoff. Cam Akers. Let's go get this first down and more. Jukes one and breaks it again. And finally gets dragged down inside the 5-yard line by Jackson. Great tackle for him to help his teammate out. But Cam Akers almost made that one great. Just like that, it's 1st and goal once again. Let's make this a 2-possession game. We'll go right back to Cam Akers to the outside and get sticky with it. We're in the crib all this time once again, man. Makes another defender miss. This is what I signed him for. Sorry, DeAndre Swift, but you wasn't doing this. And you didn't want to sign back. Thank you. In the press box now, looking to try to hold off this Chicago offense for once. I mean, they've been moving and driving. I think they've gotten points on every drive except for when they tried to go for it. So if they had kicked the field goal there, they would have scored on just about every drive. As it looks like a big-time penalty, and they're in the red zone territory. They'll put up 6. Tried a 2-point conversion and failed it. Every time they've gone risky, it has not worked out for them. But now we got to try to put up some points on our end. Jameson Williams and TJ Hockenson getting us up and then a pick. Very bad timing for an interception. We're only up 5. And now they've got the ball on their side of the field. Great field position to start off with thanks to the interception. Handoff here, goes up the middle. We'll go ahead and stop that up. As you see down below, the Vikings are really putting it on Arizona. 21-7 in the 3rd quarter. So we got to look out for them. While also handling our business here. No blitz pressure coming in. Throw will go deep down the field with time, and we get a pick right back. No, feet were in. And they're not even going to review it. I can't challenge it. I think his feet were definitely in there. As they'll come back and run another play here. Throw will go out. We'll go ahead and close on him to get him down. I think they really got lucky with that one. I think feet were definitely down. Fourth and 3 though, they'll have to kick a field goal, so they won't try to go for it again. This one should be 35, 45. Quick math is hard. I'm just saying. We got a close game here, so heading into the 4th quarter, only up 2. We have to see what's going on here. Dwayne Thomas, very uncostly interception, but we got to start getting some turnovers and stuff on our end too. Just run it, Thomas. You got the speed. He could have easily took off with that and just ran. 2nd and 10 here. Clean pocket once again. Finds his wide open receiver. That's Amon-Ra. Not able to get to the first as he came back to the ball. We're 1 yard short. But are you ever really short when you got that man Cam Akers in the backfield? Oh, we're going with the pass, actually. Quick throw out to Amon-Ra this time. And I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Let's take this to the 4th. Balls up, balls up. It's time to be clutch. Everybody needs to be on tip-top game. Pocket's looking clean. Finds his receiver out right there. And that is Jameson Williams with the catch. Getting us a nice gain of 7 there. So the game plan for me is score with patience. We want to eat up as much time as we can, but also go put up 7 points here. So a handoff here to the outside. Cam Akers. Not able to get the first down, but it's okay. We're scoring with patience. It's 3rd and inches. I say give it to him again. Munch at the top. Looks like we will pass. It'll be a quick throw out to TJ Chark Jr. in the flats. He'll make 2 people miss and get up the field. Spin almost out of the tackle as he is taken down. I think he did go out of bounds, so clock will stop. But I love it. Throwing on timing. He was able to break out, be wide open quickly, make 2 defenders miss. And just like that, we're closer to the red zone. We'll drop back once again. Throw goes out. Amon-Ra makes a guy miss, getting sticky. And gets tackled in the red zone, moving them chains. Look at this throw. Wide open over the middle. Sees the safety coming. Whoop, whoop. Made him hit the cha-cha slide one time. Made it let him a little bit of twister. And we got 1st and 10. Under 10 to go in the game. Handoff Cam Akers up the middle. He'll be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Close to 100 yards on the day. And we're at the 8. 2nd and 4. Another quick throw out. That's Dwight Jones, new free agency pickup that we just picked in. I don't know why he jumped to the side to catch that. I really don't get that animation, but it is what it is. 3rd and 4. Looking. Throws. He has something. Cam Akers wide open out of the backfield. They just forgot about him. Everybody covered the receivers. He leaked out in the flats. Look at him just get wide open. It's a nice little rub there as Dwight Jones this time kind of puts his big body in the way of the linebacker. And just like that, we're back up 2 scores, baby. We need 1 stop, D. We are up 9 points here, so it's 2 possessions. They can't score here and put up anything, but we want to make sure that we're not even allowing them to score a touchdown right now. And that is not a good start. We're in clutch time right now. I mean, the pick would be awesome. If you make the play, you're going to be a hero. I'm going to get you the game ball. But if you don't make it, I'm cussing you out and you on the jug machine. And doing up downs. For however many points they scored on that drive times whatever they scored in the game. And if you're getting flags, you definitely getting punished. Man, Kinlaw looked like the type to just draw fouls, bro. What are you doing? In a clutch situation like this, you want to really get that? I understand we haven't got sacks all day and it's frustrating, but still. And there's your interception. You want to go for the swat there when it's right in the bread basket? Come on now. 2nd and 10. Bunch at the top. Looks like OBJ by himself at the bottom. There we go. There's the blitz. And it's a fumble. Pick it up. Don't fall. Get up. Get up. Move. Oh. Romeo Okuwara, I think he's the one that picked it up. We finally get to Justin Fields, and it is a sack fumble. Everybody just kind of moving around. Y'all should have been blocking so he could have gotten up. We probably could have took that to the crib. Great sack. Who is that? Mike Hughes. The DB blitz works every time. Let's wrap this game up. Now I better see nothing but runs here. We got good field position. We're in field goal range. It ought to be a read option here. Pitch out to Cam Akers. Wide open in the outside. Slides through 1 tackle. Gets taken down by the 2nd defender. And just like that, we're at the 27-yard line. I love the read option. Especially with Dwayne Thomas' speed. Here we go. Direct handoff this time. Cam Akers up the middle. All day to keep running. And he will finally be brought down. Still a yard shy of that elusive 100-yard game. We'll go right back to the pistol, though. 1st and 10. It'll be a direct drop back. Throw will go out to the outside. He's got a Monrod with the catch, getting down for the 1st down. A little bit scary seeing a pass go up this quick, especially on a curl like that, but enough separation by Monrod with his great route running to feel confident. 6 catches, 76 yards today. He's had a great game. Looking, you got a wide open tight end right there. Dwight Jones, this time not making a mistake. Getting the catch, and we are in X-Factor mode. 2 yards away from pay dirt. Let's just hand this thing off and get in the end zone. Oh, it's a read option. Dwight Thomas. They were there to read it up. 3rd and goal this time. Just a direct handoff. I like how it's looking up the middle. There we go. Cam, go get this touchdown, and we're in there. That's the dagger. Another week putting up 30 plus. I wish the defense played a little bit better, and I wish it didn't come down to the end like this, but walking out of this season 2-0. Great team win today, baby. We were able to go in and knock this one down 39-22. It was close there at the end, but we were able to go ahead and finish everything out. The offense came through. Defense came through when it needed to. Fields played great. That's my Jets QB. That's who should have went number 1. Always got mad love for Justin Fields, but I need to get me a Fields jersey and hang that thing up. 27 for 44, though. 299 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dwayne Thomas, 26 for 37, 283, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick. I think we had a great game. Did we even get to? Does it show sacks here? I have to go look. I don't think we got to Justin Fields, but that one time that it was a fumble, it ended up costing them the game. 109 here, 2 touchdowns from Cam Akers. That's what I like to see. That's what we saw during preseason. 6.8 a carry. Monra had a great game here. We gave up a huge game to Calvin Ridley. Kind of similar stats there. What did OBJ do? 5 for 70 here, including that mossing. DJ Chark, 4 for 76. 2 touchdowns by him. Cam Akers got him 1 as well. Got hurt. TJ Hawk. That's why we saw so much Dwight Jones. Gotta go check that injury. Hopefully it's not serious. It is still showing there. But let's look at these sacks numbers real quick. Yeah, wow. 1 sack all game. Oh, no, we got 2. This only charged 1. So Mike Hughes and Nick Bosa both ended up getting to the QB, getting a sack there. And came at a clutch point when we really needed it. They got an interception when they needed it. We got a sack when we needed it. It just turns out that we were able to put up points on our turnover, and they weren't on theirs. So 2-0 to the season. Bears will have to go to 0-2. Let's go see what happens with Green Bay next week. Before we go ahead and get into the Green Bay box score, right, we got a couple things we want to take care of. Regional focus scouting, which I think I already went ahead and set up, like the exact regions I wanted everybody in, where my scouts are. So when I'm on point, like preseason, when I'm on point, we be getting that locked up in the first aspect there. So it says I might want to, this was a mismatch for this region, you might want to reassign or hire a new scout. Why would I do that though? My dude is good at offensive tackle, and that's a strength over here. Strength. I mean, I guess I could hire somebody else over here for the West and get like an offensive tackle, but like match him up with like a defensive tackle or something. But ain't no point. I don't really need defensive tackle like that, I don't feel like. So I'll let it rock out like this. I mean, we're not even focusing on the interior offensive lineman position. We're focusing on offensive tackle. So I'll let that rock. We got that all done. It's been, I don't think I've looked at the prospects yet. So I mean, here's kind of an open look at the prospects. We got a quarterback in the top 5, 3 linebackers though. Right, left, and outside. Then right tackle, a couple more outside linebackers, right ends, tackles. Okay, not a whole lot of skill positions. I see 2 corners, possible first round talents there. Another quarterback late, but it looks like the quarterback class is pretty weak. Halfback, kind of weak. Receiver class, ooh, no for sure round 1s. A lot more day 3s. And UDFAs, receiver class is weak. Tight ends, weak. Where is this class strong at? Offensive line is like, all right, okay. Right tackle is the strength of this class. Okay. Let's see, you got edge rushers here. Decently strong. Defensive tackles is okay. Outside linebackers look pretty strong. Middle linebackers look strong. Corners, top heavy. Kind of looks like probably a big drop off though after the top 3. Really after the top 2, but probably top 3, huge drop off. Safeties, they're all right. So okay, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything too pressing. Obviously, there's not enough room for there to be like dominant positions everywhere, but just don't seem that strong this year. So anything that we might need to fix or be addressed might need to be through the through free agency. We'll have to see. Hopefully, there's not too many holes that we got to fill though. Let's look at this first mock draft. They got us picking 31, taking strong safety Kyle Wagner, round 1 2 projection. Let's see what we got on him so far. None of his key ratings. He's 21 years old, solid to good speed. So basically, a solid to good athlete, pretty much all the way through. A catching, A awareness, C block shed. With A catching, I gotta think he's probably either in the A awareness. He's either a hybrid or a zone safety. Probably more so zone with the A catching. We'll have to wait and see if we get more information. That might be somebody to kind of look at. I just don't think strong safety really is a need for us, honestly, on really either end. So I mean, I might look at him if he's like somebody I can't ignore. Try to draft him, but other than that, I think we're kind of good off that. But let's just go ahead and do our weekly strategy stuff. Handle any upgrades. Let's hope we can start the season off 3-0. I don't know who team this is. 42-18. After the dominance we just put up twice? Whose team is this? This ain't mine. This is not us. 314 yards to Aaron Rodgers after we just held him to barely cracking 200 last week. Now 2 interceptions. I mean, he hasn't been throwing that many picks, but whose team is this? I ain't never. 102 yards to Aaron Jones, and then 2 touchdowns between 4 touchdowns between all their 5 touchdowns between all their running backs. Like, I don't know whose team this was that played this game, but this ain't the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna tell y'all that. This was the I don't even got a funny analogy for this one. I don't know who played this game. Monroe St. Brown, at least he got his 97 in a touchdown. DJ Chark Jr. 51 in a touchdown. Williams kind of a slow game too as well. But we let LDS go off for us 131. We gave 300 yards to Aaron Rodgers. We gave 5 touchdowns in the run game. I don't know whose team this is, but it needs to get fixed ASAP. Let's see, tackles for loss, a lot of them. Sacks, we didn't even get to the quarterback. Like, and I didn't show it beforehand, but Nick Bosa's now at 99 overall. He did get an upgrade his block shedding to help him get better block shed, because that's probably the weakest thing about his game. but he's a 99 overall speed rusher. Why are there 0 sacks? Why are you not getting to the QB? Aiden Hutchinson, you're supposed to be a superstar edge rusher. Why are you not getting to the QB? I don't know whose team this is, but this ain't happening no more. I'm glad we don't got to face the Packers anymore this season, but we are not giving up that many yards or that many points for the rest of the season. We got to get that fixed. We got to fix some things. QB check-in, weekly strategy. Y'all got upgrades after a game like that? Let's see who got the upgrades. Now, thankfully, we're still 2-1 because the division is still kind of booty cheeks right now. Josh, I knew it couldn't be anybody that's a starter. Go ahead and just upgrade his power rusher. Maybe he'll be good enough to see the field eventually. But yeah, we got to get that fixed. We cannot be giving up 42 points to the Packers again. No, hopefully we don't have to see him again. But starting off the year pretty strong though, 2-1. We got to look to play just a little bit better already. Just looking at early season rankings, about a quarter of the way through the season. Looks like the offense isn't doing too bad. We still upgrade the rushing game just a little bit. Defense is playing okay. It's mostly the pass defense we got to fix up. But we're about middle of the pack on both. I think those both need to come up a little bit more. And we need to start playing to our abilities. I don't want to say it's a rating based thing, but we're 87 overall, 87 defense, 88 offense. We need to start playing like it, because I don't think there's that many teams in the league like that. So next time we come out between the Cardinals and Rams, just as a quick look, Rams are 2-1. So we might watch the Rams game, same way past this Cardinals game, and then go ahead and get us into the bye week. Maybe do some bye week activities next time out. It'll be the first time we go ahead and check on these player negotiations. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look at them. See who's expecting contracts. We got about 58 projected million in cap space. Amon-Ra's wanting his new contract. Not that bad of a contract, honestly. We're gonna give it to him. Tyler Decker wants his new deal. 30 years old. He has a lot of interest, but I might wait to see what that regression looks like at 30. I don't know if I'm prepared to offer a 2-year deal. We might keep him around, just kind of band-aid that up a little bit. Start looking for a different tackle that might be we do with the first overall pick. Maybe get a new tackle to go ahead and come in and take over that spot. Got Javon Kinlaw, who I want to bring back. Blaze, just developmental quarterback. We can bring him back. We can not going to make too big of a deal. Tracy Walker III. Definitely want to bring him back. And Lee McNeil. Bring him back. Gerard Davis. This time I think we can probably let him go at Fontu. Maybe we go look at that safety. We can let him go, but probably going to bring him back. Levi, probably want to bring him back. There's a lot of probably want to bring him back, but overall, I don't think we have anything too worried. Nothing too scary here. The only people that are for sure bring backs at this point, I think, are Amon-Ra and Javion. Those and Tracy. Those three other units, the only for sure bring backs. We're not even sure on Taylor Decker yet, so we'll have to see. We'll handle all that in the bye week, as well as getting some more staff points put into. But if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe down below for your boy. It's me, your boy SGG, aka the King of Games, aka Coach Smooth, and 1-1 on the day. Not what I was wanting, but we're over 500. Doing better than we were last year. That's all you can ask for. Let's keep going. Let's make this playoff push. Let's see how deep we can go. Catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone.